Hi, everyone. Today, I would love to talk a little bit about the empathy. So, do you consider yourself being empathetic towards others, towards your employees, towards people around you, your partners, your maybe clients? And when I ask people, especially my clients or people who cross my path, they usually say, "Yeah, of course, I'm very empathetic. I listen and I understand and I do what's right and all of that." But when we really go deeper, the real question that you need to ask yourself is, are you being empathetic towards yourself? And what do I mean by that? When you fail, or when something doesn't go your way, or maybe when you compare yourself to other people, maybe you would expect to grow at this speed, but you're not growing at this speed and other companies are, and things like that. How are you really talking to yourself? Are you being hard on yourself, or are you being empathetic towards yourself? Do you have compassion and love towards yourself, or rather you beat yourself up? And most of the people, the same people who would answer that they are being empathetic towards others, they usually tell that they are actually beating themselves up. Many of my clients do that. It's and I used to do that a lot. I still do it sometimes, and now it's very slight. I don't do it in a bad voice. I do it kind of like, "Oh, you could be there," like I do it in this like a little disappointing voice, which is kind of, it's kind of sad actually, because I'm sure you work so hard, right? I usually work with very achieving people, and those people I tend to attract to my space. And I also have a hyper achieving saboteur that is, I'll be happy when I'll achieve that, and then I'll be happy, and then I will rest. So why is that again important? If you don't have the real empathy towards yourself, the empathy that you think you have for others is actually quite bullshit. And yes, it's true, because how can you really be empathetic towards others and really see them and have that compassion and love and understand why they're maybe struggling when you don't give it to yourself? I tell you what, if you give that to other people but not to yourself, what you will start feeling is being resentful. You may not connect the two together, but you will start feeling angry even, because picture this, there is a little child inside of you, your own little child, right? That has maybe not gotten all the love that the child wanted, or all the attention and all the support. And now that little child is there and is being sad, and instead of you going there to say, "Hey, I really love you, I've got you, it's gonna be okay, don't worry," you're kind of going away and you're putting your attention outwards, and you're giving that attention to other people who are not your child, right? So just picture, if you have children, how would that your child feel if you were, your child would be crying in the playground, and instead of going to comfort your child, you would start looking at other children and maybe run towards them and see if they are feeling okay, right? And maybe they're not even crying, but your child is totally crying, right? So like, feel it, it's like, it makes me feel already like a very heavy thing in my belly, right? So your body will also tell you if this is true or not. So again, I just want you to really consider working on your own self-love and self-empathy. And I'm talking to you men as well. Like, it's not, it's really, if you are a leader and you want to be empathetic leader, you need to work on that, right? You need to get that through yourself first. You need to get that from within, and then you'll be able to give it to others. And if you do not know where to start, I have an incredible program called Positive Intelligence Program, Gain Control of Your Thoughts and Emotions, from self-sabotage to self-mastery. And that program will really help you to not only get rid of your sabotage, but connect to your empathy power, your other sage powers, and get you really to the space where you will feel fully centered in your leadership presence, being able to genuinely, comfort other people or stand by them, and be able to offer that support. And it will be honest. It won't be just like, I should say that, right? Hey, it's gonna be okay. It will be honest, and people will be really magnetizing to you, because they will feel the truth in you, that this is really genuine. and not something that you're just playing along, right? And acting as if. So I leave you with that. If you're interested, please direct message me, and I'll get back to you. Thanks so much. Have a great day.